What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. My name is Sports Monkey, and TGIF, it is Friday, and I am here in the great city of Franklinville. And as you can see, the cinematic view, our city is looking great from above. Now let me click out of this real quick. So remember, I am playing the City Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC. I'm playing on the Xbox One console, so welcome to anybody who is watching my video for the first time. If you are a returning visitor to my channel, I appreciate it. If you are a subscriber, I appreciate you too. So for today, I want to get into, we are going to build the oil industry in Franklinville. But real quick, give me 30 seconds. All I added to Franklinville while you guys were gone were a couple of these cities, little mini city. Well, it's still a part of the grand, it's still a part of the entire city, but I added some more residential, I should say. So I added some residential blocks, as you can tell over here. I did add this mini park. It's not really a real park, it's an impromptu park basically, but it looks really cool. I did fill it in with some trees. I did add some picnic tables and stuff like that, so that is pretty cool. It's not an actual park, but it's just a path with some trees and some, and using some of the City Skylines Park Life picnic tables, essentially. So, and then I did add this business park over here, and and I should say, I also did add this inner city bus terminal. So basically, we have a pretty good hub over here. You have people literally getting off the bus and walking over to the train hub. So now let's get into the oil industry. So for today, I did buy this tile that we're directly looking at, and it does have oil. So let's go hold down Y and go to about 4 o'clock, and then let's see, where is the oil? The oil is kind of at the top left of our tile. So we do have obviously the forest industry. So the reason why I chose this tile is because we have highway access, and then we also have rail access. So what we want to do is we kind of want to grab this lovely road over here, and we do want to, wrong button. We do want to bring it forward quite a little bit. Now, we do need to district this, and our oil is literally right here. So we do need to district this. So let's go over to our painting tool. We need to paint the district. Perfect. There you go. I don't think it needs to be that large, but you know, it is what it is. Not really a huge deal. So when we're done painting the district, remember you have to hit RB on your Xbox One controller and actually label it the oil industry. Then what you have to do is paint the industries. I still don't understand why City Skylines says that, but that's okay. I mean, what is it? We're taking an extra 2 seconds out of our day to put 2 districts down. It's honestly not a huge deal. I just don't understand the reasoning behind it. But anyways, so we'll keep that like that. So now, how are we gonna lay this oil industry out? So the first thing we're gonna do is, obviously we need our maintenance building. So I'm gonna go over here, grab an industrial road, kind of bring it out a tiny bit. Yeah, 420, that works. And then we are going to go into our industries, and this is a really nice maintenance building. I know this is going to sound weird, but it's got, so if I click A and build it, it's got some really nice fencing along the industrial road, so that'll make it look pretty nice. Now we do want to build some, well, the first thing we need to do actually is build some small oil pumps. So let's get into that. And what's the other thing? Then we have a couple things that we can build off of. So we have that, and well, our main building, and it does not have electricity, which is completely fine and makes sense. So what we want to do over here is where's my path? I just had it and I went by. What I'm going to do is take a dirt path over here and kind of come over here. So this is going to be a very small oil industry for the first, because obviously we're only a level 1 oil industry. Well, we will be, I should say. And so we don't have too many options right now to work with. So we're gonna, we need to create some oil pumps. So we're gonna create, so as you can tell, each oil pump I'm placing will create 48 barrels per week. And we have a lot of money to burn. So we're gonna build a lot of these. Let's see, that looks pretty good. Now, just for traffic purposes, I'm going to put it on the other side of I'm going to put it over here. So essentially, we're not going to have, hopefully, not have too crazy of traffic. So it's going to be, so we have these small oil. Well, I know they need electricity and water, but we have these oil pumps. They look really cool. You know, as our industry gets bigger, it will look a lot better. So what we're going to do for the time being is we're gonna actually fence this off. So where is our oil industry fence? And as all of you know, I am not the best at finding these fences. So let's grab a fence and we're gonna go around our oil industry, or our oil pump. So it's kind of like a little pumping station, essentially, that we're building, which is kind of cool. And then we could do this. Oh, I guess City Skylines will not allow me to do that. Too short. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do... I hate this. City Skylines, you are annoying me. Anyways, we'll keep it like that. So everything... Okay, we'll box this in, actually. Well, no, we're eventually going to put oil pumps there, so... But we'll box in for the time being. So we're trying to make it a secure oil industry area. I know that might seem silly, but you know, everything is all fenced in and it looks pretty nice. I like the way it looks so far. So now the next building we have to build, which we only have 2 others, is the oil sludge pyrolysis plant. And it is, what it does is it creates petroleum, obviously. And so what we need to do is actually plan out how we're gonna do this. So I need to go to my roads. We're gonna have a one-way road system. And we're kind of going to go up like this. And then we're going to hug this fence we just built. As I said, it just built, and I think some of it went away, but that's all right. So we're going to go like this. Try to keep it uniform and try to keep it organized. That's all I'm trying to do. And now what I want to do, actually, I should have done this before, but I want to kind of create like an L with over here. So I'm going to go like this and like this, because this is where our oil is. You can kind of see that it's a little yellow on the screen. So that is where our oil is, and we just want to we kind of want to use these main roads and kind of want to make sure our traffic isn't going to be too crazy. So we have a couple of these plants. I'm gonna create 4 of them, but watch what I'll do. I'll kind of make it look nice. That's the goal. That, and then we'll build 2 more. 1, 2, there you go. And then we'll do the same thing with the road, but we're not going to connect the road. We're just going to put it like there. Okay, so I made a few road adjustments, and as you can tell, I put the fence back intact, and I added our 4 sludge pyrolysis plants. So we have 4 of those. Now what we need, lastly, is, since we are only a 1-star, we have a couple crude oil storage farm. Wow, it's called a tank farm? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, small crude oil tank farm. I honestly did not know it was called a tank farm. I'm going to be honest with you. In the comment section below, did you know it was called a tank farm? I did not know that. So what we're going to do is we're kind of going to have, I think we're going to have like 4 of these over here. And the reason behind that is because I think we can plan these out kind of like perfectly like this, and I did not. I missed it by 1 space. What if I go like that? No, I kind of want them back to back. So let's redo that. It's okay. Not a huge deal. Not the end of the world like I did earlier in this episode. There you go. So we'll have that. Actually, I'm going to turn those into two-way roads. I don't want those to be... I want this to be a one-way road, so that's okay. So this is going to create a massive supply of oil that our other buildings are going to... Like our pyrolysis plant, for example, will definitely use that oil that we store up. And, you know, so basically any building, future building, any factory or plant that we create will actually use the stored oil and actually use it. And, you know, it basically supplies the oil to the rest of our industry. So that works out pretty good. I do like these buildings. They look cool. I'm actually going to move both of these. The ones that are on the road, I'm going to move them over a little bit. There you go. So I'm putting them right along the road because they have a fence. And I kind of like that fence continuity. I'm not even sure if that's a thing. Fence continuity. That is a we'll accept it, but fence continuity. I don't even know if that's really a thing. Why are there people walking? I don't know. All right, so we're fence that off. I did not mean to do that, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't add any more. How come it... There it goes. Okay. City Skylines sometimes does some weird things with fences. Like, oh, you can't do that. Then 2 seconds later, it's like, oh, by the way, you can. No, I don't want to go across that path, but that's okay. So we're going to fence this in. Because obviously, if you've ever seen an oil industry, I don't know what part of the world you live in, but for the most part, I'm going to widely assume that your oil industry, if you have any of it near you, I actually want to redo that fence. That looks ugly. If you have any oil industry near you in real life, I can't imagine it not being fenced off in a safe place to actually, you know, like it needs to be a secure area. Basically, that's all I'm really getting at. Like, I can't imagine the oil industry, or even, like, the ore industry for that matter, I can't imagine them being not safe to actually go to and whatnot. So I do want a couple signs. So I want to go over to Park Life over here. Our nature reserve has some excellent signs. No, we don't need a canoe. No, we do not. We can just put a couple signs saying, hey, welcome to the ore industry. Okay, that's the back. Just some signs and some detailing. There's that. And as you can see on the sign, I know I'm detailing a sign from the nature reserve, but there is a mountain. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think there's a mountain in the middle of our ore industry, or oil industry. So we have that. Okay, perfect. And now I don't want to add some trees, but I'm going to add a couple rocks to over here. I truly don't believe that there's many trees out there that will like living around oil, but that's, you know, it is what it is. There's that. We can, well, no, we'll add some trees. So listen, I kind of was hoping the gap would be a little tighter, but you know what? It turned out okay. They're just randomly detailing, I know. So let's get some water and stuff. Let's pipe it up and get some electricity and start making some money off this oil industry. Oil industry, by the way, is the best industry because it makes the most money and it doesn't take too much real estate in your city. But like, if you look at the ore industry that I built earlier in Franklinville, holy mother of God, does it take a lot of room. Like, each of the large ore mines are freaking massive. And it's insane. So anyways, that's my little rant. So the oil industry is the most lucrative industry in all of City Skylines from a money point of view. So I'm just letting you know that. And it will, now, right now, it's not going to be making bank because we literally just built it 2 seconds ago. Let's see. Come on, power. Let's go. Yep, there it goes. Why is it stuck? Okay. All right. Perfect. So there we go. So what I also want to do really quick though, even though this isn't really part of the oil, well, it will be a part of the oil industry. I want to actually add another cargo train station, but this is going to be for the oil industry. So I kind of want to do, I just built that power line too. Well, it's going to be destroyed. But anyway, so what I want to do is kind of recreate what I did on the other side just to end for today. And this is going to be some major, I am literally winging it. So that's why I'm zoomed out a little bit. And my Xbox One is decided to save and screw that up completely. Okay, so let's see if we can do it. What was... You must connect it to an existing road. I've never seen that before, City Skylines. Usually you can build a one-way road and... Well, that's annoying. Oh, upgrade. Oh, I accidentally was still on upgrade. Okay. Okay, that makes sense, City Skylines. Okay, my bad. Alright, I'm gonna hit pause because I'm just about to kill the power. I can actually kind of map this out. Like, I want the same angle. Okay, so I'm just using, see how this kind of goes across like that. So we're kind of like on the same, it's kind of the same angle as the actual, let's see. So this would be the one way that we want if it's about here. Again, I'm just eyeballing it, so you can make fun of me in the comment section below. I don't care. I'm just kind of eyeballing it to where, okay, that actually looks a lot better. Now let's just put this parallel. That looks good. Oh my gosh, we did so much better than last time. Alright, so I want the... What did I use? Oh, medium-sized road. Okay, I want the no, not with trees. Alright, so I'm gonna actually do this. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the industrial road. What the hell? Why not? Right, guys? And I want... Okay, so I'm gonna extend this out on purpose, but I want it to go... Or do you just want to go like this? Okay, I like that idea. So the reason why I extended that out, because I want it to go like that, and then I'm going to delete that, then it looks like a nice curved road. That's why I did that. It looks really nice. It looks a lot better than the alternative. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. There we go. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. It looks... I like it, guys. I actually like it. Let's connect our power. Oh god. Oh, here you go. All right, connect that power up. I'm not sure if this has water, but yeah, no, it doesn't. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build another fence around it. If you guys are watching, I know this is tedious, but you guys, you guys have really, really liked the detailing. I've noticed a massive increase in subscribers and stuff like that when you see me do the vanilla detailing, so that's why I do it. People doing what people want, and I know it's not the most entertaining thing in the world, but it makes the city look a lot better, or in this case, the industry. All right, beautiful. And I just built the fence, and guess what I'm so mad at myself. So we all make mistakes, but I'm going to... I will fix that fence. So I want to freeform this. And then... Alright, that will be okay. Now I want to go straight. I want to go straight along here. We will eventually get there, City Skylines. Do not force that road there. Nope. I think I have to do it a little bit at a time because I want it to hug. Alright, we'll add it right here. There you go. Look at that. Oh, that was a good turn. That was a good turn. I know it's not perfect, but that was an excellent snap of that railway. So see how we have all of our railways together? The ones that connect over here are going out to, they lead to the outside of town, and this one leads, this is the passenger line. It is its own private line. So this way we don't have too much congestion on our train lines. So that works pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. So let's play. Now, that is all I wanted to show you guys for today. So we added the oil industry, and we created these cool paths, and we have it all fenced, and we have a lot of oil going out at once, which is fine. But for the most part, I just want to show you guys the 1-star oil industry. And if we zoom out, I do want to go over here to our Cypress oil well. I'm going to hit the RB button, and I'm going to go over to our policies. Make sure you use all of these policies. It increases production, it improves efficiency and stuff like that. So, please make sure you use all the policies. Now, this is going to be a massive poop show of traffic until these are all filled in. So that is completely normal. So don't feel like you're like, oh my God, Sports Monkey, that's insane. Like, what are you doing? All these will eventually fill in, and it'll be fine traffic wise. So